Alan Watts, and I was told someone else recently, Panika told me, no, that wasn't Alan Watts, somebody else said it long before him. Anyway, somebody very wise said that what historians will remember about the 20th century as the most important event of the 20th century is that the Christian and the Buddhist traditions met. That will be the most important thing, let's remember. Spengler said it? Aha, Spengler said it already. Good. So Alan Watts quoted Spengler. And why is this so important? Not on the level of the doors and of the hardware of the doors. It's so important because in the 20th century, at the end of the 20th century, the Buddhist tradition influenced the Christian tradition in this sense that from now on Christians do see as the last authority, not an external authority, but an internal authority. That is the most important thing about Buddhism, that Buddhism recognizes not an external, but ultimately an internal authority. And for Christians, it was always the outside authority. However, it wasn't. It was always the inside authority, only they thought it was the outside authority. Because what tells you that the outside authority is right? There are many different outside authorities. Why do you believe in this outside authority? It always comes back to yourself. You make the decision. Either you made no decision at all, or you made the decision, this is my authority. Who made the decision? That was your inside authority. So what took place is, when these two traditions met, that Christians discovered, we are doing that too. See? But that turns everything around, and that re-establishes this egalitarian society that Jesus originally wanted. Because now you are not waiting for some authority up there to tell you. You are very grateful if some wise person tells you. Or so. You are grateful for the tradition. I'm very grateful for the Christian tradition. There is an enormous wealth of wisdom has accumulated. All the books, all the scriptures, there's an enormous wealth. It would be very stupid to say, no, I have to reinvent the wheel. So this is all there. Much of it is there. But it still makes a difference whether you just sit and let it sort of rain on you from the outside, or whether you say, it confirms what I can find within myself experientially. See? Buddhism is strictly experiential. Christianity was afraid of experience until very recent, not all through its history. We are only talking about most recent history, which was a very low period in the 19th and 20th century, but Christians were really afraid of experience. For instance, at the time when I joined the monastery half a century ago, if I had come and said, I had a deep spiritual experience, or even let alone a mystic experience. I had a mystic experience, and I'd like to become a monk. Not only would I not have gotten into that monastery, but the word would have spread very fast. There was no monastery in the world that would let anybody in who had a mystic experience. They sent you to the nut house, you know.
It burned you.
Now it's completely different. Completely different. Something has really changed there, and it was under the impact of Buddhism. And that's important to remember.